20th of February 25. I'm just looking at this news poll for Scotland, and Reform are at 17%, so they're up to, which is amazing. At the general election, I think they get about 8%, which was a surprise to everyone. Well, I mean, to me, it isn't a surprise. I don't know why they aren't 40%, 50%. I think all the SNP marchers will eventually vote Reform on one issue. You know, how Scotland's going to change over the next 10, 20, 30 years. You know, because just looking at this one issue, John Swinney last week said we need more immigration, which basically means from the global south and East Europe, basically. That's who comes mostly. And here's a poll, I think it's for the Times or something. And major increase 6%, increase 17%. So I'm still surprised at that. I'm even surprised neither increase or decrease. I don't think these people realise the way Scotland's changing. Decrease 18%, major decrease 15%. So that's what we want, major decrease. So that's 18, that's 32% want a decrease basically. So 32% is quite good, because Reform, I don't think they're just taking the vote off Tory, because if you add the two together, Tory and Reform, that's 30%. It's probably the highest the right have been in Scotland for decades, since 1952 maybe, I think it was the election. Before that it was a very conservative place, Conservative and Unionist Party, but I think we should be voting on one issue, you know, especially places like Scotland where they're fanatics. This is a North Star poll. So SNP at 32%, Labour at 18%, they're down to. So what we're looking out for is the rise of Reform in Scotland on one issue as a protest vote. And I think the more left you are, the more you care about women's rights, the more you should be voting Reform just now as a protest vote. Use the electoral system as a protest vote, because it's not fit for purpose.